Hello, my name is Ethan, and welcome back to another episode of Exile Kalandra League 3.19. In this episode, I'm going to be going through some of my ritual loot. We have some more vessels to go. Let's show you guys how many vessels I have left. Oh, and I just noticed I've been using I have a few vessels left. I've been using this armor cruncher Spectre. People have been asking questions all about this a lot. It's in Act 2. And the armor cruncher is vulnerability on hit. It's so I didn't have to get the expensive Gravebind on my anime guardian, so we actually save money in case he dies. You get this Spectre from Act 2, the Caverns. So, if you weren't aware, I had 3 stash tabs or 4 stash tabs of these blood-filled vessels, so pretty much I ran a lot of maps and I had showed my strat for beast farming, and I filled up these vessels and they have tons of monsters stored, and then you can actually use these as scarabs. So instead of scarabs, you put these with your map. I need my sextons for this example, but I would do reflect, beyond. What do I have here? I have a blight on. We could do beyond and hunted traders. We'll take a break on the reflect immune right now. We could swap out blight for reflect, but I started running this tree for this, so I took off beast because I don't have any Einhar missions, and I'm not running the beast scarab because I'm using the vessels. So we run Fortune Favors the Brave on the map device. We run the 4 vessels. No master mission, and then the sextons are whoops. An extra shrine, the blight, the beyond, and the hunted traders. You can also do reflect. You can also do unidentified. I did blight because I realized with this tree I could spend 3 points and get the faster blight, and like it's really good. Blight's pretty good. When I can't lose, I just AFK it, and then I get more non-unique monsters, which I figure is potentially more rares, which is more god touch, more explosion, more fun, and then it's fast, and getting a free blight just for the sexton's not bad, and I blocked metamorph, then we get the free deli mirror, and we have the ritual points. You don't need this, you don't need this, and you don't need the chance for ritual because you're guaranteeing it with the vessels. Then those are the things. We have all the shrine nodes, same as always, and yeah, this strat's really cool, and I want to show you guys the loot now, and then I'll go into the strategy of like how you actually do some ritual. I might do a run with you to show off like what I'm doing and why the vessels are so cool compared to the normal ritual. Enjoy the highlights. 4 divine orbs, there it is, dude. Easy game, and a conquer map, elder map. It's over. It's Ritual League, man. It's Ritual League. Opulent. The opulent mirror shard, dude. Holy shit. The opulent mirror shard. Oh my god. Ritual League. Alright, now I want to talk about what the hell I just did and while I play a map. So pretty much. We just got our first mirror shard I've ever gotten in 3 years or something of playing this game. I've seen 4 mirrors, first mirror shard. That's really cool. Out of ritual, not even harpy. Okay, then the next thing is what I mean by opulent is that they're special rituals. So when you do the vessels, 4 of them, you have a higher chance of getting these tier 5 rituals, which is god tier rituals, which is special. And what's so special about them? They only give currency, uniques, and div when you roll them. So it's kind of like when they buff the lake and they remove the gem chest as one of the rewards from the high tier lakes. But with this, there's only, yeah. So I want to show you guys this while, yeah, I talked about how to unlock it. So doing vessels is way cooler than the normal ritual because of how many of these you see, which then also the loot inside is better because it's amplified, and I think it's basically like exponential because imagine my idea here is when you have none, you have the least chance of getting special rituals. When you add 1, you have a higher chance, etc. It keeps going up, right? I also recommend picking rarity and quant on your altars for the ritual explosions. But then, because there's so many monsters in the rituals. So my point is, if you can improve the odds of getting the good rituals, right, and it's not 100% off one vessel, then it's actually better to improve your odds of finding the special ritual rather than like you want to put in all of them, because if not every single one is guaranteed, then you do want every single one to be a tier 5, and then if you could get every single altar to be crazy, then it's like each vessel is worth more, and then you're seeing crazy loot, and the rewards are better of the crazy one, so it's like stacking on stacking on stacking, if you know what I mean, rather than, yeah, you'll see the most amount of crazy loot, and it doesn't really raise the cost that much, for what it's actually doing to the ritual. I think it's 4 vessel ritual is the peak of ritual, it's the best, and anything else is not as good. But that 4 vessel ritual is really insane. Here's a example of my blight. Look how many monsters it is. Look how many monsters it makes. So I've just been making chill towers. I accidentally made a meteor, but I've been just making chill towers every time. This tier 3 chill, and I have the chill tower freezes 0.2 seconds. But I used to say, like, oh, you could do 1 vessel, you could do whatever number. I highly recommend trying 4 if you haven't already. It's tons of monsters, they spawn faster, the rewards are better, you find the special ritual more often, and like I say, then the rewards of the special ritual are better. Like, it's kind of exponential. It's kind of insane how strong and impactful that can actually be, which you wouldn't think of it being that way, because it's like, oh, it's just a couple more. Easy ancient orb. Blight's pretty good. I've gotten some blight maps from this too. There's one issue I have with my current strat with this, is I have singular focus, which deletes all the blight maps besides Crimson Temple T16, so I don't get any of the T13s, 14s, 15s of the blight maps. I'm only getting the T16, but that's also a good thing. I don't know. It's good and bad. Okay, let's do this ritual. We chose to skip the other ones so we could get more altars. See, we got more quant, more basic currency duplication. We also got the quant and rarity. Look at how, oh my, look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Ritual League. There's my Beyond popping, and the Valor doubled. You can see they're all currency. We got our other rarity, so that's, you could look for a Covetous Shrine to get like 100 rarity. I don't know, I'm at 163 now. The map also has extra rarity from what I've done. We should probably get over there. We have 169. Covetous Shrine's pretty good. So now we have to make it all the way to the other side where my 2 rituals are in this, and the one over here. Nice. You can see how it's malevolent, right? God damn. Easy ancient orb. It continues. So this is like finding an opulent, but the opulent gives increased quant and rarity to all the monsters. This one has void spheres going inside it, and then the other difference is you can stand in these circles in the opulent and get 1,000 quant and rarity. You can't do that here. Opulent's the big money, but this still gives you the really nice rewards. And is a tier 5. Alright, no god touch in my ritual this time. We got another one. 17 quant. See how it's all currency, all uniques. Can't believe I found a mirror shard. Easy game. Alright. Didn't find anything worth buying, but I realize you might want to see the opening. I got a void. For the people who have made it to this part in the video and still don't know how to make those vessels, all you do is you right click an empty vessel on a ritual that you've completed. You can't fill them on the ones that on the ritual you get with the vessels. So when you force ritual through these vessels, you no longer can use the vessel to fill it on the vessel, because it would have all those monsters and it would be infinite and broken. And so you can only do it when you get a random ritual through like random generating it, or through the sextant of spawning a ritual.
When I'm ready, and not before.
But if you do it through the vessels, then you can't vessel the vessel. And then this is how I filled up the vessels, and the way I get more monsters is it's the starting monsters at the ritual, so the more starting monsters that you found at the ritual, then they get sacrificed, and these are the monsters in your vessel. Then you can re-sacrifice them in the thing, as I showed, to make a super ritual, and that's how I got the mirror shard. I got so many divine orbs, so much stuff. We've been doing really well. And then like I've seen the 4 stack of div, 4 stack of X. I saw a 5 stack of annulments, 4 stack of annulment. Like we saw a 10 stack of, I think, X one time, where this shit's pretty insane. The loot potential. So hoping still to find the mirror, looking for a mirror. We got the mirror shard. We're almost there. We got a few more vessels to go. Strat is coming along though. I'll leave a link to this tree in the description below, like always. Build's coming along too. Build's nice. Been having a great time. Some of the things I'd recommend for your build before doing this strat to make ritual feel a lot better, because you're in a circle killing a lot of monsters, a lot of rares, especially if you do the vessels. If you do this strat, then Inspired Learning really helps. A Headhunter helps. Replica Headhunter really helps. Stealing the buffs from all these monsters you're doing, and this is going to help you a lot. I'm at 7.1 million kills. It's ramping up fast doing ritual with how many monsters and how many rares, and yeah, Inspire Learning's been really sick. I get like over 10 stacks of or 10 buffs in a ritual, and then those buffs are like 50 block, 50 spell block, 50 fizz damage reduction, tons of damage reduction, this dot protection, hidden buffs that are protecting me that I don't even know what's happening. It's a lot better than you may think if you haven't tried it. That's all. I put a whole minute to Inspire Learning in the video, because I want people to use it so they can experience what I felt. It's better than you think. Final thing for the video. People will probably ask, even after seeing loot, Ethan, is ritual good? Bro, it's pretty fucking good, guys. I say the normal ritual, it's surprising that it's even decent, because it's mostly like you're just filling vessels, and then the vessels feel way better. And when you do the 4 vessel, you're seeing a notable every fucking reroll, or every other reroll. You're seeing so much cool loot. It's actually insane. It's really good. And then how much profit? It's pretty good. You have to hit the big stuff, like where we hit the mirror shard, or where we hit the 4 divs, or we hit divine orbs, or we hit like I got so many just single divine orbs. They don't seem very rare because they turn up really they turn up instantly again, and the whole defer system. Oh yeah, I need to mention that real quick. Deferring. So how does deferring work? Very quick, I'll mention. So in your ritual, you may have seen that I didn't spend my points, and I had all of them to the end. So if I had found something notable, let's say more than 10C, I would defer it. Why would I defer it and not just buy it? It's because I need the points to reroll. 1400 per reroll, 4200 for the 3 rerolls. Plus, you have to be able to buy and or defer something on the last page if you find something insane. And some of the best stuff I found was 17,000. And so you need 15% of the cost to defer it. So you'll see that this one's 4,920. When you defer, it's 738. And then this actually takes down the you see how it's a future discount, 488, so you actually slowly pay off the item. It's now cheaper the next time, but then it also says more valuable items can take longer to reappear. The mirror shard was so rare, it took forever to come back, where the divine orbs come back instantly every time. The 4 divine orbs was slightly more rare, but still super common compared to the mirror shard. Mirror shard is so rare. I wonder if a mirror is more common than the mirror shard. Either way, what a goddamn video. That's how I defer. I think ritual's pretty good. First mirror shard. Thanks GGG, appreciate it. Hope you guys have as much luck as I do. If you guys have ever ritualed, hit the like button, subscribe. And if you guys hit the like button, you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button so you guys are notified of the next video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.